Hi, it's Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in. Our verse, 2 Corinthians 5:7 says, "For we walk by faith and not by sight." So important. Real faith isn't shaken. I was thinking how many people say they have faith or they're good church people, but when the tragedy of life or some problem shows up, all of a sudden they're shaken, they're crying, they're this, they're that. They're everything except faith. Faith doesn't cry, and faith doesn't get shaken easily either. Faith sticks with God's Word. Here's a little story over here in Mark chapter 4. Jesus, after a busy day of ministry, gets in the ship with the disciples. And here in verse 35, it says evening was come, and he gets in that ship and he says, "Let's go over to the other side." Well, that sounded good. Jesus falls asleep in the back of the ship. The disciples go halfway, a huge storm rises. So big a storm, waves crashing over the boat, into the boat, Everybody's getting nervous. What do? They wake up Jesus. He gets up here and he says, "Peace, be still." We talked about this earlier in the month. Peace, be still. The storm calms right down. Jesus then says, "Why were you so fearful?" Now I want to go back to what he said here in verse 35 though. He said, "Let's pass over to the other side." That's significant because you see, Jesus always intends for his words to work. He didn't just say, "Hey guys, let's just go over to the other." He meant, let's go to the other side. He didn't say, let's go halfway and drown. Let's go to the other side. And in your life, God's got the other side for you to get to. Not go halfway and go broke. Not go halfway and have a disaster in your life. No, he wants you to win and get all the way through your life with success and joy and victory. But how's that work? By walking by faith and not by sight. Real faith doesn't look at those circumstances. And when things don't go right, it's not shaken. Never give up on what God says in his word. In fact, we need to stick with it. When Jesus said we're going to the other side, he had peace where he could sleep. Even in the midst of the storm, he was sleeping until the disciples woke him up. He knew he'd make it because his words had power. Your words have power, and when they line up with what God says, man, that's tremendous power. Well, let's let our words be what he says about our life, our family, our job, our health, our money, our whatever. Let's let our words line up with him. And let's walk by faith so that no matter how things look around us, we're sticking with the truth. We're not shaken by what looks like different circumstances or different stories than what we're believing. No, our faith will get us through, but we have to walk by faith and not by sight. I'll see you tomorrow.